Morning, Facebook Live. So I just finished my workout before my next client shows up. I wanted to do another video since I've got a pretty busy day and have the evening one I'm going to do over protein. I need to turn that off here in a second. So today's going to be another stretch one that I want to go over, as another common issue people deal with is hip flexors. So hip flexors are sitting kind of right in your pelvis, right down in this region here. That does include your quads, all that kind of stuff. But for those who are very sedentary, these tend to get very adaptively shortened and can pull on that low back, which a lot of people express low back pain and discomfort and everything else. So this sedentary lifestyle, the sitting chronically, can lead to that. So, hey Wayne, I'll see you in just a few minutes. So I want to kind of show you guys at least two stretches you can do. One I like a little bit more, but for some people this is going to be impossible because it gets you down on the ground. So, right there. So this first one's going to be a kneeling position. Obviously getting a pillow or some sort of pad for your knee is going to be great to reduce that knee pain. So I'm just going to kind of fold the towel up. What I'm going to do is put my knee right on there. So what I'm looking for is this hip, knee, and shoulder alignment. From a side view, it's going to look like this right here. So I want knee, hip, and shoulder in alignment. This right now, I'm already kind of starting to stretch that hip flexor. This foot here is going to be kind of roughly in the same alignment. You don't want it super far out or in line, anything else like that. So kind of find a nice comfortable position. Put it a little far forward, and then you're honestly just going to start kind of pushing that hip in this direction. And you're going to start feeling a stretch right in that anterior hip pocket. You're just going to kind of come back and push forward. One thing you don't want to do is have your torso lean forward with you. If you start leaning forward, you're going to reduce the stretch on this. And now the other thing is we don't want excessive extension in the lumbar back. So keeping yourself nice and straight, push that forward, hold for a couple seconds, and then come back. One other thing to make it a little bit of a better stretch is take the same side arm as you push forward, reach across, and then come back and reach. So from a front view, it's going to look just like this. I push forward and I reach at the same time. Scoot back just a little bit so you guys can get everything from me. And reach. You're going to feel it all the way through here. We're getting that little bit of that lat, some of your abdominal muscles, and really that deep hip flexor. So doing it dynamically kind of back and forth, or just kind of holding that static position. Now for those who are uncomfortable getting down their knees, knee pain, anything else like that, your other option is getting a stool like so and placing one foot up there like so. This one's a little wheelie, so something a little bit more stable is going to be a better option for you, but you're stretching that back leg and reaching. See if I can scoot that just a little bit. Sorry, I have to use as much space as I can. So honestly, you're just going to reach like so. Really trying to stretch this as much as you can. Last option is a rotation, rotating towards that up knee. That's going to really help stretch this from here. So this is going to be the option for people who cannot get down on the ground. Doing this on a daily basis, especially for those who work in a very office environment, who obviously you're in work clothes, other things like that. Getting down on the ground can be difficult, so that chair is a great one for you every hour. Go through a few reps. It is recommended for every hour that you're sitting, 5 to 10 minutes of movement should be what you're doing. So set an alarm, set a timer. Honestly, your work day will be much more productive if you get up and move on a consistent enough basis. So those are your deep hip flexor stretches. I have more in the future, so just stay tuned for the next time and hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you hopefully this evening.